Coming down the mountain. Hey there, guys. How you doing? Uncle Flip, Geelong-Flipper, live and direct, Saturday night. Saturday night's all right, my friends. I hope that everyone is super well and doing okay. Hey, mate, it's my show. Sorry, I'm not choking you. Yeah. How cool is this? How y'all doing? Tori here, Geelong-Flip, Uncle Flip, Flippity Dip. Have a little sip of your cup of tea. Hope you got tea. Hope you got bickies. We have got a lot. Forgive me. We've got a lot to unpack. Come on closer. Come over here. Lots to unpack, guys. We've got biscuits, a cheesecake, Earl Grey tea. It's delicious. We love it. But we love Madura Earl Grey. That sounds like a really bad ad placement, but it is not. I'm going to do one complimentary apple shake for you guys today. Happy Saturday. Hope that you are super well. Let's have a look at all our friends who are already jumping in. I love this. Only 5 of you decided to give me a thumbs up, and you're all Flipper family. Michelle's here. Clint's here. Linda's here. Rel is here. Paragirl's here. Fairy Cakes, Kate, and Hilly. What's up? Okay, guys, so much to unpack. So little time to do it. So many thumbs to give before Caesar gives his thumb and says it's time for the stream to be over. Today was a quiet day. It was a day back. Hello, Suze. Hello. It was a quiet day filled with introspection and exhaustion. Thanks to the thrifting trip from yesterday. It was fun. It was an adventure. It was something that it will take me probably years to recover from. And that is nothing other than thrifting with Ali and the foul-mouthed flipper, Andrew. One day he'll let me say his last name. But in any case, how you all doing? Hope you're well. We had the best day. Andrew was an incredible host. And I do want you guys to know that the video is fun. It's up live now for members. But that doesn't mean that we still can't have a little bit of fun of it. So once we get a few more in the room, we'll be playing a highlight reel. Well, it won't be a highlight reel, but yeah. You can thumbs up on your phone. It's just a little thumbs up. Tell me what you guys got up to. I slept for 10 hours. I normally sleep for about 5.5 to 6 hours a day. 7 if I'm really spoiling myself. 10 hours. 10 hours. And get this, right? This is the joy and the pleasure of, hitting my age, right? I had trouble. When we got home, I had so much trouble getting out of the car. I rolled like those eggs that won't tip over. They won't tip over. I was like trying to roll myself out of the car just because everything had frozen up from being in that driving position. I think it ended up taking us, the evening was not as bad as the morning, but I think it was like 2 hours 10 to get home or something. Excuse me, please, just dealing with my cup of tea. Oh, Tori, too busy talking. I was trying to get the tea bag out of my cup. I should have left it in and enjoyed. I just knocked a whole heap of crap off my desk. I think those little things that I thought were shopkins, but maybe nothing. They felt like Skittles. Excuse me, guys. Give me a moment here. No, the video tomorrow, I think that you guys will be getting a hell of a lot of laughs out of it. So what do we got here? 30. 30's enough. Now, guys, hey, guys, if do you want a little sneak peek? Do you want a sneak peek at the video? Just a little one. I can't abuse the channel members because they pay to see it early. But you want a little sneak peek? Okay, well, I was going to do it regardless. Okay, so you ready? Let's see if I can figure out technology. I've got to move a couple of screens here. Thanks to Joe, I can do that. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just in case, just to let you know, I'll have to try that, Linda. Send me some, please. PO Box 7002, Highton, Victoria 3216, because that does actually sound amazing. Ali does like she prefers the non-tea bag tea as well, but that's all I could find. Like that's her favorite tea, and it's actually becoming mine as well. I really like it. Okay, so without further ado, dun 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 dun. Dun. I'll share a screen. Dun 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 dun. Let's see if I can share the screen. Oh my god, it's not going to let me share the screen. I'm teasing you. Like, oh wait. Window, yes, and yes. Okay. So, hey guys, Tori here. Can you see my iMovie screen? If you can, we'll quickly do something here. Dun 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 dun. So running time is 4 hours 58. I'm kidding. It's 48 minutes. Okay. I bet you all had a little heart attack then. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Foulmouth, are you there? Are you ready? Okay, so little highlight reels, things to expect in the video. This is me addressing my fans. Are you ready? Yeah, g'day guys. I'm Geelong-Flipper, YouTuber. Like, subscribe, get on the channel, become a channel member if you're so inclined. Talk about reselling, op shopping. I know you. Oh, you down there. You're interested. I know that. That's the security guard. Yeah. So this wraps up the veterans place. You saw all the bargains I got. So we'll just get on our way. Get on our way, doing stuff and making the best of having a really good fun time together. Dan, you were funny, mate. All right. I'll see you later. Hey. Okay. So that's the intro. Hang on. And then, here's Andrew actually just saying hello on my intro.
Geelong-Flipper.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Okay. Now, are you guys actually hearing any of this? Because no one is saying anything. All right. Hang on. There's a lot to unpack, a lot of fun. And I also don't want to give away too much. Got it for $30. Won't tell you how much it's worth. It's worth heaps. Then, this was good because, anyhow, listen to me because I'm good. Coming down the mountain. Dun dun dun.
The same. Still sort of the same.
I'm talking over his voiceover.
Still sort of the same. Wait for it. I'm sorry. What is this now? Where are we? This is a movie cinema right here. Look at this. Doesn't this feel like a completely different place than where we just were?
Not really, but I'll give you the footage. So much fun. Now, this is me nearly getting hit by a car. Experience because Andrew's filming as well. Every now and then he'll say something funny and I'm like, I'm glad I've got that on my footage. I don't. We're going to be killed here. There's very little. I'm going to cross. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. So, yeah.
Did you just say every once in a while I say something funny?
Yeah.
I'm always saying something funny.
Every once in a while. Anyhow, I don't want to spoil you too much. Become a channel member to watch it right now tonight, or otherwise watch it with me tomorrow. I don't have a membership. CJ. So I hope you guys had a bit of fun. We certainly had a lot of fun. And let me just stop sharing that. There we go. And we're back to just me. Highlights of the day. Highlighted treasure of the day. Let me just shut this down because iMovie uses a fair bit of bits and pieces. We'll quit iMovie. Bye, me. See ya. Without further ado, 2 soldiers came home yesterday. 2. I thought I'd come home with a lot more, but 2 came home. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. We all know, guys, no Care Bear left behind. any that I found. I only found 2, but you'll actually hear me asking it pretty much every shop, hey, got any carries? I was absolutely annihilated. I went to bed early for me. I went to bed at, I think, about 11 o'clock. I normally go about 12 or so. And I slept until 10 past 9 that morning. I've got some sort of macadamia cheesecake, guys. Cheers to you. And my little cup of tea. Okay. So, highlight. Look, I will tell you. Highlight was the T-Rex, I think, in terms of something that I can, one item that I can flip over. And they comp for nearly $400. I got it for 30. At the start of the video, though, which you haven't seen, and I'll leave it for you guys to see it yourself, I picked up a quantity of a thing that so far has provided me with 2 days of not having to list anything. I've already done the listings. They're there. A lot of them is live now, so I can do a spoiler. And the other will be live tomorrow. And then there's still more the next day. So I sort of feel like I've scammed myself 2.5 days of listing out of that one purchase. Where did we thrift yesterday, Christian? It was huge. By the way, Forest Finds, how you doing? Just in case people wonder who the hell I'm talking to. Yesterday was massive, mate. I don't know Melbourne so well. Was it the southeastern suburbs? Was it eastern suburbs? Was it? I don't know. But we started. Okay, awesome. Well, I just did little teaser tracks, so I'm glad that you're in here now, Andrew. So we started in Fern Tree Gully. That's all I know. And then we did this gigantic loop, and we ended up in Ringwood, wherever that is. And then we made it. Then we went back to the car and went home. But Ringwood was weird. Ringwood, Torsey, no go back. If you live there, sure, and we become friends, I'll come and say good day and have a cup of tea. But guys, if you've ever been to the Ringwood Vinnies, what the hell's going on with those windows? They look like they're trying to reflect sunshine onto another planet. Absolutely crazy. Now, if you guys saw the goal, it's fine if you don't do it because, but the goal is 30 for 30. What a crazy day, though. Filled with fun, filled with excitement and adventure. Good laughs. And the most delicious chicken, I think you'll see it. It's called Al Jannah. Christian, I do think, I think you're right. Because the first thing, I think it was Ali said to me that she saw so many resellers in that store. That was one you noticed, wasn't it? The Savers had a lot of resellers in it. And considering we were there after they'd all knocked off work, you would have had the full-timers, casuals, and, and the part-timers all in there too after their workday. Al Jannah. Chef's kiss, Al Jannah. Shukran. It was amazing. I mean, I'm making an assumption that it's Arabic, but the food was delicious, guys. If you're in Victoria and you see that place, you pull over. You pull over. Have a little feed, even if it's in Colour the car. So yeah, you guys can wait to see the video to see my first major haul. And it was a lot of fun. And I think I've still got the videos, the source files, Andrew, if you want me to Dropbox them to you. All right. The video is out now for channel members, and it's out 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. My half of it, then I suggest, guys, you beautiful people, you rogue little rascals. So many terms of endearment. If you haven't tried Foulmouth Flipper's YouTube channel, please go over. even if you're only waiting to see your uncle, Andrew planned the trip immaculately. Like I said, I was so grateful, and so was Ali, for his hospitality and just how well he treated us. It was like having a tour guided op shop tour, but with a mate who knew the area. So you guys are honestly going to have a lot of laughter. I don't know. His content is a little bit different than mine, but I think you will laugh and have a great time watching both versions of it. And there'll be moments where the cameras cross over. It was fun. It was an adventure. It was a hell day. Like for us, we got up super early. But even Fairmouth Flipper traveled, a really short distance to be there. We all went a long way, didn't we, guys? All right. Let's have a look here. Oh, why are you guys asking if each other are in the room? What's going on? What's happening? Is there something that I need to know about? Beck wants to know. Has he done something? Do we need to talk, Clint? Has Beck hurt your feelings? Do I need to talk to? Are you both in timeout? Are you both in timeout? Yeah, Maurice, that's fantasy world, my friend. I get it. No shop is going to let you in specially early. They may sell you stuff out the back on the sly for cash in hand, but they're not going to let you in the shop early because they're all on cameras. You're not covered by insurance to be in there early. Like volunteers and all the big ones get vetted, police checked. So no, that can't happen. But utilizing making relationships, and let that be the lesson of today from Maurice or his brother. Make relationships. Thanks, Beck. No, not yet, but thank you. Oh, CJ, he's in the room listening to you, but it's all right to give positive feedback. He's literally here. Look, everyone has different quantities of there you go. Whoops. Told you, mate, my Flipper family friendly. We're good people. We all swear, but not all the time. I don't know how he's going to be doing it, but everyone's different. Everyone has different takes. But sounds like a total ego thing, but if you do want to see me op shopping through a different lens, give it a shot. If it's not your cup of tea, turn it off. Same as my videos. If you don't like what I'm doing on something, just switch me off. It's all good. Okay. But yeah, the trip was substantial. As I was saying, I literally was like a roly-poly trying to like a little puppy dog. But let's make it cuter, okay? Excuse me a moment. So just imagine just imagine I'm this guy, right? Hey guys, Uncle Flip here. And I'm in the car and I've just driven for ages like this. And then like we stop, right? And then I put the handbrake on. Wait a second, wrong side for you guys. And I go, right, handbrake's on. And then I said to Ali, "Oh, honey, I love you. We had such a good day, didn't we? And it was so much fun. And Andrew was so lovely." And she was like, she does talk in real life. She went, "Yeah, we had a great time." I said, cool. And I went, "All right, I got to get out now." Dunk, open the door. And I was like, hot, honey, I can't get out. Ah. And so eventually I grabbed the car door and I went, dunk, hit the ground outside and I was out. It wasn't that bad, but I struggled to get out of the car. I found some. Hey, Lily. Ariane, how are you, mate? Did you like that? I boganed it up a little bit. Ariane. Love it. Love it. I hope everyone is super well. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. It's a Saturday night, but it feels like a party because, you know, you guys are all sharing the room with me. I love that. You guys are amazing. Okie dokie. Yeah. All right. Big shout out to Cassie. If Cassie's there, hello. Hello. Christian, real talk here. I literally I do buy them. There's very few that I put back, but in transparency, I buy them because I like them, and I know that through that I'm doing my best to try a little bit of happiness, bring a little bit of happiness to everyone. For me, it's like a bit of PTSD, childhood trauma versus, and very early childhood, by the way, versus the autism and everything else. Their bright color and innocence, even though I know some big marketing executive figured that out, makes me happy inside to look at, like the colors. Whoops. Literally, that's what I'm looking at. The colors were, I don't know, they make me happy. The Care Bear, no, I've got a, I didn't like the Care Bear with no eyes. No, the Abomination. I do like this Care Bear, but it's an abomination. So no, they are bought more for the channel. Not many of my Care Bear sales go to people who don't watch. So put them at Pud. I shouldn't yell. Guys, can everyone please be quiet for Puddy? Puddy's got a migraine. I'm still here. I'm just respecting that. Love you, Puddy. Hope your headache gets better. All right. But I'm going to be loud again in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, did everyone have a good day? Talk to me about it. Guys, there's 50 people here, and one of our friends has got a headache. Can everyone wish Pud well? Thank you. Puddy, I'm not kidding though. I'm going loud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please, Apple, heal Puddy. Make her well. Cure that headache. Banish it, in fact, to the depths of hell. Thank you. Done, mate. Done. It's gone. It's gone. Okay, so let's have a look here. Bunnings stuff. Clint, thank you, mate. Thank you. All right. Tomorrow, guys, I'll be doing a pick pack video. Not huge sales over the weekend. Won't pretend. Can't pretend. Oh, there you go. I've actually got a message on. Let's read it out live. If I can. Oh my God. Guys, this is the killer of my life. All my old clothes listings. I didn't ask what the armpit measurements. I didn't put the armpit measurements, and I get them non-stop now. Okay, so let's have a look here. Someone said something to something. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about sometimes. Someone's talking about something being dead weight. And if it's the Care Bears, well, you know what happens there. I'll start caring. So, yeah, long story short, I do buy them. I don't buy. I've got 2 in the pile that I bought. The rest of them are really kind gifts from you guys, and they are so. I love them. I love them being here. because they're just beautiful little reminders to me that we are a little close-knit family. So I've got 2 Care Bears that I purchased. I got the War Vet when I rescued him from the wilderness. And, we had a live cha-ching. And it wasn't me. It's a pretty lady over there who's got this smile on her face. She's like, I've got a sale. It's awesome. Dear baby Jeebus. Ali is okay. She gets a touch of asthma sometimes. Kate was worried because she could hear you cough. She said thank you. No, she gets a touch of asthma when it gets cold. I want to know now. All I got off eBay was having to give someone an armpit to armpit measurement on a shirt. Guys, learn from this, please. Measure the armpits. They straight away ask, and it kills me because it's like, let's have a look here. Unless it's one of you guys teasing me. It's a 4XL shirt, which will mean that the person who needs it will need to be very exacting about their measurements, particularly if they are 4XL and they're trying to get the right shirt. So I do take those larger clothing questions seriously because it isn't always easy to get clothes that fit. I should have measured the arms. I didn't because, made the stupid assumption, well, it's a 4XL. I took a lot of photos too, just not a single one with measurements because I'm a dunce. I have been doing it with all of them now. Oh, Rel, thank you. Thank you for that. Cheerful little ringle dingle sent your way, kid. Thank you. But please don't post it to us. So you forgot your lemon iced tea. She's spewing. Yeah, that is correct. Guys, Paragon raises a good point. Do you guys find the ones that ask the questions are the ones who don't buy it? As a rule, it's terrible to say, but here's something though. Here's a hot tip from the Frith. Here's a hot tip from the Frith. Okay. So embrace the questions as a chance for you to get more exposure onto your items, because if someone asks you a question, go into the Q&A section on the item and answer the question in the Q&A section on the item. That way Cassini, the search engine, looks through and goes, oh, they've done something with that. And it pushes the item a little bit harder. So that's a good tip. Sometimes the questions are silly. Like there'll be a ruler in there and I'll go, how long is that? I don't know, zoom in. But always try to turn a negative into a positive, turn that frown upside down. And I just got a question as well then, I think. Oh, okay. So Ariane, I do know someone who did that as well. A very close friend of mine received, asked for some pictures and they slaughtered them with photos. Took so many unnecessary photos, the buyer's head would have spun. But if Yak Guy asks for photos of zips, do it because he buys them. Now, are these just loose zippers or zippers on pantalons? I've just got a question, guys. Can you hear that? I just got trolled by my own fiance. I don't know. I should answer this shopper's question and read out the username. Ali just spammed me with a question on one of the shirts. And what's the measurement under the arms? The length of the armpits, as mine bulge, and the ruler is not helping. Who else live streams and their missus trolls them live? I was like, I was hoping I'd get. I thought I was. I'm actually. That's so disgusting. I don't know what happens. My neck cuts off, and now I'm sweating. Ah, she's dying. She's got this blanket on because it's cold. We've got the heater on, like, we're not peasants, but sometimes we are. Oh no, she's not hiding her face anymore, and the shame that she should feel. The blanket just went back up over her head. Oh, so yeah, use it as an opportunity. I might actually craft a well-worded answer and put it in the Q&A for that one. Well, username. She's like, I dare you. Linda, it's a good question. And I think it's, unless it was one of the comments that has only just come up recently, you might notice I either only liked it today. I think I only liked it today. I only saw it today. So no, we haven't looked into it yet, but I think we should. The thing is, though, Linda, also, Ali has been extremely spoiled. So Chrissy sent her out a Hello Kitty polar fleece blanket, and Andrew also gave her a couple of Hello Kitty gifts yesterday. So I don't know, but she may want to put them under, because even under even that blanket, it gets really cold. Like the other day, I got my stuff done earlier in the morning, and I was so glad to get out of there. We're also going to look for a low voltage ceramic heater or a low voltage oil heater. The power station, thank goodness, is capable of really good output, but yeah, it does have its moments, and maybe a little USB powered human heater might be good. We do have a heated blanket, I think, somewhere, or did it die? I think we had a heated blanket, a grey one or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's have a look here. All right, so yeah, I think so too, and it might be something to might be something to look into, guys. So thank you, and thanks for that. I do think it would be a little help. The voltage that goes, Maurice, just so you know, the voltage that goes through those is like next to nothing. You couldn't get fried by them, because they'd have too many lawsuits on their hands. Anyone who accidentally had an accident in bed and electrocuted themselves, as much as you would probably laugh. Yeah. Don't worry, that'll be the way I go out now. I'll curse myself. Are they in the crazy aisle? Andrew, you got good stuff. Leave it be. Don't worry about it. You just do a talking head video. Find a topic, cover it. All right, so they're in the crazy. What do you guys call the middle aisle at Aldi? I do call it the crazy aisle, because there's always just nutbag stuff. And I don't know if you guys saw, did I do it as a short or in a video, but sometimes you can actually retail arbitrage or whatever out of Aldi, out of the crazy aisle. They got Matchbox cars, a Matchbox set there at the moment for $10, and it sells on eBay for $35. I didn't want to buy out the entire shop because I wanted to do the big run with Foulmouth, but I nearly did buy some of those little car sets that were there. The only problem is often that the Matchbox stuff, the little picture on the front of the product, it's always like super enhanced and makes everything look alive, and then you look at the actual photo at the back and it's just all dull and flat graphics. Linda, listen, right? Come here. You're a good egg, right? As they say in Deutschland, du bist eine gute Ei. I probably got that wrong, but is that right? No, Ali said I got it right. Du bist einer gut Ei. You're a good egg. Okay. So if there's ever anything there, don't abuse it. Don't abuse the power you have. But my offsite is right next to an Aldi, and I'll get it for you and flick it over to you. And all you have to do is shoot me the correct amount of money for it. All right. I won't be flipping it for you. So if there's any weird Aldi stuff that you want, mate, I'll just get it for you. I just dropped I don't know, something over the edge there because I don't want to break this adapter that I've got. It's expensive. Apple stuff is expensive, guys. I like it more than Windows, but it's expensive. Okay. Clint, thank you for letting me know. Guys, during the day today, one of our Facebook group members asked about the tax threshold, and I locked down the comment section. The reason being is I'm not a financial advisor. I won't pretend to be. I'm your friend, your uncle. I can give you some crappy advice on comps and stuff like that. But I closed down the chat because I thought people are going to start giving this lady financial advice. Not our place to. Clint, let's have a look. Got a good post on your page. Tax accountant. Okay. Now, here's the thing, mate. And you know me, I'm straight shooter. Were they holding up a form with a certificate showing that they are an accountant? I'm not being a smart ass to you. You know, I've got nothing but love and respect. Until that person shows their details that they are a tax accountant, I'll delete the post. In fact, if any of my mods are there, go and check. If they're not holding up a certificate saying they're an accountant, I don't want financial advice on that Facebook group. It's too risky, and we could inadvertently hurt one of our friends. Let's have a look here. The Vinnies have foot warming patches. So yeah. Yeah, no, you know what I mean though, Clint, don't you? It's like totally not disrespect to you at all, mate. I just if the post does say, in fact, I might even swear you in as a deputy over there. If the post doesn't have a photo of them holding a certificate, being a bookkeeper and an accountant, we don't want the post on there. It can mislead people. All right. Linda says, wouldn't risk not talking to one. I've got to as well. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Like, this is my first full year. My books are going to be a freaking mess. And I know they are because I haven't paid much attention to them. I've been keeping my head above water, paying my bills, setting aside what I think will be okay. I bet it's not, though. And I'll tell you about it. I just won't give you the figures. Well, I'll give you my 90-day total, which is still only just over 20 grand. I think it might drop this evening. It's been a bit slow. This is a good one, Darren. I do get it. And by the way, mate, I received your email and I'm looking through the video, but as you can imagine, I'm super busy, and it's not that I'm important. I just have a lot on, and I need to literally watch that and read every single slide that you've presented. I'm about 10 minutes in. So far, the information is informative and good. If I was to use it, I would need a higher res version. It's a little bit pixelated at this end. So anyone with a crummy screen may not be able to use it. The other side to it is if they view it on their phones, it may not be legible because it's a little bit blurry. Yeah, Rail raises a really good point there. Did the whole head in the sand thing. I do that as well a few years ago, and I'm still paying the tax guy back now. This is something new for me, as I'm sure it's new for some of you guys too. For some of you, it's like the 20th or 30th year that you've done your own books, and bless your heart, you know, that's a whole heap of information. But for me, I ran a very small business, that oh, that's good. Thanks, Andrew, for hijacking the live. Everyone answer foul mouth, please. But no, yeah, Andrew, please answer Andrew now, please. Okay, have a look here, and the USB jackets. That's a great idea. USB heated jacket. They're real. my love? I want to know why you laughed, though, because I want to know what the joke was. The battery operated ones like the Makita and stuff like that. I've seen those. They're good. No, please don't immerse yourself. Not even in the water of resurrection. Please don't. Okay, so now that we've covered that, Shorts knows I might need a higher quality version of it. I probably will be using it, Darren. I just need to, like I said, double check, tick things. But we've also got to make sure, is it usable on a phone? Because a lot of people are watching us on phone. You may be watching me on phone. I know a lot of people are now watching also on Tally. So TV viewers, thank you. I don't know if it works. I don't think you can comment if you are a TV viewer. So I'm sorry about that. But I do know some keyboards work with the Tally, but I don't know if they let you chat in a YouTube live. That's a really good idea. Yeah, Clint's on phone. Okay. I'm a bit lost here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Use candles in the jars left behind, Ariane said. You wouldn't want that in an op shop anymore. I think on Andrew's show, he asked me that question, and I can't remember what one of it was, but I said I'd like to cull the people out the back who are stealing and never makes it to the front. USB heated pants are pretty cool too. I wonder how much power they would use. The room goes quiet and I'm just sitting here silently reading your comments, eating cheesecake. Hey there, guys, how you doing? I'm just going to go and eat some cheesecake. Good Lord. Okay, so, Ariane, I may as well just use this straight up. I'll just tell you now. So, you can't have the yellow one. You know what I mean. I think some of that stuff would be good for motorbike riders. Yeah, that's a good point, Clint. The power of the pants. I have the power. Pants. Speaking of He-Man, sorta, Ali found the coolest mug. It's a She-Ra cup. Looks amazing. Old school, I think. Unless it was a reprint, still look good. Plans for dinner tonight. Thank you for bringing us to that point. Well, it's 8 o'clock and I'm eating cheesecake. I think tonight is just going to be soup night, or I don't know. I think I told you guys my prawn hack. Coles had a whole heap of prawns fresh frozen for $8 a kilo because they're trying to get out of contract with the supplier. So do you guys remember that photo where I was pretending to lay my head over the top of them? I've got that, bagged it all up. So I've got 10, well, I've got 9 next. I've had 1 bags of frozen, fresh cooked prawns. So it'll either be soup or prawns, depends on how I'm feeling. They do defrost rather quickly. So, but we do have a lot of soup here, delicious flavors. It should be fun. Or I might just eat potato chips. I don't know. Let's have a prawn soup. Oh, we got Tom Yum. Suze, it is forever your child's, but it is not. For all I know, I feel terrible. A cat could have found it. There's little toys for them. I'll ask Ali quickly. Honey, have you seen a a little beanie bear that's wearing a t-shirt that says 21 on it. When I was showing my haul, I threw it over my head on camera, and Dreamer Suze thought it would be a nice 21st present. I said, I'll just send it to you now. I can't find it. She hasn't seen it either. I reckon one of the catsies has got it. But if they do, I'll break their claws and make sure it's put tattered into a bag for you. It is forever yours as soon as I find it. We say farewell to 21 Bear today, a brave fighter who lived through several childhood hands and then was thrown uncaringly over the back of the couch where lots of things go to die. Cats discovered 21 Bear, toyed mercilessly with its fragile corpse, leaving it scattered and crying, a little t-shirt waving like a flag in the sun as the whole Geelong-Flipper family bade it farewell. Rip 21 Bear. How does it go? Hi folks, my name is Tech, and for 15 years I was the #1 reseller of men's used clothing on eBay. Felt like I was throwing Tech sign. Now, I got a question for you, because I do watch that channel. If you haven't watched it, watch Tech and Sports. I find it motivating. Shout out to Tech. Does anyone know where Tech sells his clothes? I want to know. I Googled where to buy clothing from Tech and Sports, because I thought it always looks like it's really good quality, but then it just shows me an eBay store that sells hats. Let's have a look here. Flutterbye's in the house. Fancy Fox. I know. You know what? You asked Rel. So Rel can answer, but then I'll answer. And I think it'll be the same answer. But an answer nonetheless is required. Yeah, he does wholesale. So, and I always find if I need to get a bit of a G up or to start listing, I like watching his shows because he's just direct. He's like, yep, I did this, yep, I did that. And I don't know. I enjoy it. It may not be for everyone, but I really enjoyed the channel. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to know where Tech sells his clothes. How can I get them? And if I can, how nightmarish would be the shipping? I think it would be a thing of horror and terror. All right, Andrew. All right. You have a good night, mate, and thanks again for yesterday, saying it publicly now. The video's out anyhow. You may as well go watch it. He is in Florida. I think that the shipping would be horrific. Wow, look how shiny my head is on camera. Wait, other side. That's amazing. Sorry. Yeah, look, I don't think he would ship over to Australia either, but apparently there are some resellers who get stock from him. So, and good on them if they can, because the stuff looks decent and it's brands that we don't get here. So, okay, Rel, I hear that, and my knuckles swelled up a little bit reading that. That's nothing worse. That is actually a really good thought, because you're right. In the car, like with my aches and pains, it's like the bottom of my spine can freeze up. Like the other day, sad story, but I'm still here, so it's fine. The other day, I was literally almost in tears, but I was totally kneeling down on the floor of the kitchen because I couldn't stand up. It was pathetic, actually, but I was just the pain. It's not pathetic, it's pain. I was totally like hunched over all the way, trying to extend my spine past the pain. It eventually worked, but heat helps a lot. That's why Ali's a big fan of like the hot water bottles. And I'm silly because she'll always say, look, you're in pain. Let me make you a hot water bottle. And I'm like, no, because I'm doing stuff. No, I'm sitting on my butt listing things. I can have a hot water bottle. Don't let her hear that though. Because, well, she's right next to me. But hot water bottle, way to go. They're good. Yeah, they do have heated blankets that do plug into the car. I'll just have to say, ladies, I know you're both commenting through one account or the other. No, now I'm confused. Are you using 3 devices now? Cassie's in the house. A cold water bottle in Queensland. Stop it, Clint. Stop it. Like I said, guys, crazy. And I know I've only been up there really as a tourist. I get it. But when we're up there for two weeks in September, no pain. We were going further north, but even in Toowoomba, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's the pressure of being further north. Not as in, oh my God, but just literally the pressure of the planet or I don't know, the pressure of life. Yeah, I know. It was so weird. Guys, Toowoomba's up on a big mountain, right? And when Ali and I were there, because we have family up around that way, every night the fog descended down. And I was like, oh my God, it gets so foggy at nighttime. And I mentioned it to one of my mates who lives up there. Well, now he lives in New Zealand, but when Dan lived there, I said to him when we were up there, I went, so weird how the fog comes down. He goes, mate, they're clouds. Nothing to do with it. The clouds descend in the nighttime because they get heavier. And every night, it's like walking through Silent Hill. If you haven't played that video game, you really should. It's amazing. Wow, Fairy, that's a hell of a question. Here we go. Guys, let's indulge. 62 people. If you can type. Tell me where you're from. I'll read it out. That way, Fairy Cakes, I know. Hey, Fairy Cakes. How you doing, mate? I'm Tori. I'm from Geelong in Victoria. Becca's from Mackay. Wolf's from Canberra. Ariane's from Melbourne. Paris from Rocky. Hilly's from Baldwin. Black Eye Joe's currently in Thailand. Come back tomorrow. Be safe. Zeke's from Laverton North. Ledbetter is from Mackay. Whit Sundays. Bendigo. Ral. Twin Cross. I've got cake in my mouth. Twin Cross is from Mildura. Lynn is from Inverell. Bernstein. Bendigo. We will be coming up that way. We have to smash some Bendigo op shopping out. We haven't been there for a long time, but we did. We went up via Castlemaine and the yuppie place. It's a lovely place. What's it called again? Can't remember. Northern New South Wales. Coffee doesn't want to lower us down to a suburb. CJ, Central Coast. Kate, Burnside. Love me some Burnside. Guys, we've got 6 minutes left on stream. Dalesford, thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, we did Dalesford, and then, yeah, Castlemaine, and then Bendigo. That was as far as we went, wasn't it? Bendigo. It was a good day. It was a long trip, but it was a good day. But it was a long trip. I'll tell you where we're going to be hitting up. Okay, so listen hard and now. So I'm waiting for an invitation to go to Melton from a specific location. So, and it's a viewer. So Nat, I'm still waiting on that invitation to go thrifting. You know where? Tell me, because I want to keep it a surprise for everyone. But it's on your head if I don't get the invite. Castlemaine does have good op shops. It's a nice little country town. It's picturesque. Yeah. My ex-in-laws live up that way. It's a beautiful town. Used to go up there a lot, and I've only been up there a couple of times in the last few years. Now, Beck, real talk. Guys, listen up. All right? The only issue I have with Mackay, right, is one, the Red Cross shop. It's a little boutique. I've been there. I've been to Mackay. You guys know this. Oh, you don't know yet because I haven't put out the videos. I've been to all your op shops. I've met Ledbetter. I've met Jesse. We've walked and talked. We've hugged. But Beck, listen. Listen to me chew my food, right? Basically, that op shop that is the church, that huge one in the church, dude, the prices on that thing, they were so whack. I felt like writing a rap song about them. Oh. Anyhow, I'll tell you my favorite. It is not. Tell me it ain't. So it was massive. Tell me the name of it, and then Clint can confirm. Linda, every Aldi is. Linda, you're now a pet project. We will get you Aldi goods and send them to you at your expense. Trinity shut. Holy Trinity. Okay, no, you are right. Did that really shut down? Well, Clint didn't tell me, and it has been nearly 9 months now. That breaks my heart a little bit. I miss Queensland. I miss it almost every day. All right. Not even kidding. I love Queensland. No one has sent me more maroon coloured clothing yet, but I still love it. Are you, Fairy Cakes, are you in Cairns now? Like right now? Like now? Fairy Cakes, answer immediately. Fairy Cakes, you're making me wait. Fairy Cakes. This is ridiculous. No, that's unacceptable to me. You're going to be there in August. What if Ali and I want a 2-bedroom house there with a big garage right now? How are you meant to provide that if you're not even there? Cairns was the bomb. I loved it. Okay, real talk. I love all of Queensland. I think there were areas I just couldn't afford to live, but we stopped there. Flutterby's in Loganholme. Coffee's making excuses for Fairy Cakes. I don't care. Someone needs to provide me rent-free, by the way. 2-bedroom. I'm not greedy. I don't need 3, but a big garage. Okay, so let's have a look here. Has a unit here. Coffee's laughing. Okay, so places I did enjoy for living, I think would they all be considered roughly the far north? Yeah. So far north Queensland. Lower down, I do like, but it just looked like, for example, when Flutterby sends me photos, it sounds like all the op shops there are cooked. Though at the rate it's going, I don't know how much longer we'll all be sourcing via op shop. For a while, you'll still be able to beat them for a while, I reckon. It is, it's just one of those funny things. I felt like the other day when I was with Foulmouth and we were talking about bits and pieces, basically it felt as though this Oppo, I won't give it away because I say it on the video, but I felt as though they had curated and picked over their stuff so much, friends, that I felt like all I'm going to be rude, grown-up talk here. I feel like all the shit went out the back door. I'm not saying they didn't buy it, because I do know that most people in this space are not actually stealing the stuff, but it's not coming out to the punters. And let's have a quick chat. I'm going to throw this open to you, but I may mention it in a video. I want to know your thoughts. We don't have time here. I am going to turn off the stream soon. We didn't reach our goal, though we had a good crack at it. And Clint, do not do anything now because I am going to turn off the stream. Don't need more of your money tonight. But I I want you guys to have a think about this. So the thing that well, that's a shame, Clint, because Mackay was one of my settling down areas. But I want to put this to you. At the moment, you've got your oppos, right? Your oppos, your op shops, your thrift shops for our American friends. And I know, like, I'm winding up to something, but it's going to be a proper topic because I'm genuinely concerned by it. Okay. All these op shops now are starting to have their own online presence, or even more ridiculously, an eBay store. And I think more and more now they're forgetting, I don't want to say it doesn't mean it like this, but their place. I'll explain it and I'll expand upon it. So op shops are meant to be an opportunity shop, a shop of opportunity. Okay. And this isn't the lead up to a joke. So I'm just going to look at you guys instead of at the chat for 2 seconds. So the idea behind having an opportunity shop is that you have an opportunity, whether you're in there buying for yourself or whether you're one of us buying to resell to someone else. The opportunity needs to be there. My concern, if anyone in the industry is watching, is that with your presence now being online and having eBay stores, having your staff, when we ask for things, going and checking eBay to comp, and then also these big corporate monsters, literally they have a head office and all the op shops send their good stuff into them. Where is the op in opportunity shop? There isn't one. And that's something that's going to be my parting thought for this evening. Is I do want to know your thoughts and feelings, and I will do a video asking it. So save your fingers for that comment section. I feel like the opportunity has been taken out of op shops, and I feel that now going in, you're getting a curated experience. Now, let me really, I should clip this when I download it. It'll be easier. I can just do it again. Hey guys, Tori here. We're live at the moment. I'm going to reuse this video. But as these op shops take the good stuff that doesn't go home with the volunteers who have paid for it, guys. We don't call them thieves, who's paid for it, okay? Because I know there's plenty of honest people. I used to be one of them. I would buy stuff, but it would just be left out on the floor for 2 seconds. But I still paid for it. And I paid the price that the manager of the op shop put on it for me. Whether it was cheap or expensive, I paid the price. But as the volunteers are buying stuff and the other good stuff is going through to the head offices where it's then being foraged through and parceled out and then put online in eBay stores. I think Vinnie's has just opened up their own online store. Salvos have their own online store. I don't know if the Brotherhood does, but I'd assume they do. Where is the opportunity? There isn't one. Instead, we are being presented increasingly with an environment that is curated to give us the worst. And I'm not saying even that for resales. It's been curated to make those places an amalgamation of the stuff that they actually, the thrift stores themselves, don't want. And we go in and we pick through it, and we just have to pray that they don't know what they're looking at. And we do have wins. We still have wins. I get that. But as this online presence of these op shops is increasing, I would suggest to you guys, if you're not a reseller like myself, I would suggest putting your stuff up for sale instead of donating it, because who knows where it's going to go. It's going to go off to if you're thinking you're donating for your local community and it's something really good, it's going somewhere else. So it's a tough call. I want your thoughts on it, but we'll leave that as a thought for another night. And for me personally, I am going to be formulating a better way of communicating with people locally. And it might literally say, before you donate, let me buy it off you. It may be as simple as that. And I'm an everything seller, which means I'm empowered to try to grab whatever I can, pay a fair price, of course. But, that parent's kids set of beat up Matchbox cars, it's money in the bank for me, so I'd pay for it. You guys know the deal. So have a think about how you can also connect outside of what we do. I have locked myself in very heavily to op shops. It's good for my content. It's fun. It is fun for the YouTube stuff. We all have fun watching it. But overall, is it in the long term going to be getting me the high-end items that I need to keep my small business afloat? I'm not sure about that. So we'll save those thoughts. I'll download this video and I'll clip it once it all produces and does its thing. I'll put it up as a short. But for now, you guys have a fantastic night. I'm going to look over at the chat just quickly. I can now see you guys. And let's have a look. Fox, your back does need to go to Queensland. I get that. It's coming soon. Locals at least keep the money to support local services. That's correct, Linda, except for the fact it's being sent. The good stuff's being sent away. Head office is getting it. Flutterby says sellers have realised how hard eBay is, I think, as their prices are getting better. Clothes are still priced up. Beck says Lifeline does too. They've got an eBay store. Clint says you're correct, no doubt about it. Thank you, mate. And Linda says, and this is a good one, Linda, thank you. Our best local op shop lets us know monthly how much they donate to other services, which is really good, mate. It is. Trust me, most of them are doing good work. And even though I can rail against it and other bits and pieces, right? And I do, and I know I do. I still don't shy away from the fact that there is good work being done as well. There are people, employees who are, excuse me, doing good work. I'll never take that away from them. It's just when it gets ridiculous, that's when I get all riled up. All right, guys, you are just wonderful. Thank you so very much. Hope I left you with something to think about. I'll clip this video. You guys will see it again. Sorry, but it will just be a little standalone. It won't be a special app. And we'll put it out there. We'll get the community's thoughts on it. And then I might do a reaction video where your thoughts and feelings do get airtime. So till then, thank you so very much. I'm hovering over the end stream. I just want to say thank you so very much, guys. You're brilliant. You light up the channel and you're the heart of the channel. So thank you so very much. And we'll see you guys on the flip side, pun intended.